I've been living in this forest for years. I haven't seen civilization in ages. Oh, wait, no, there's okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time...
Oh hey, there's an Orbman charging station.
We must be in the most remote reaches of the park.
Last time, we went all the way through the Lunaria Nature Park, and this time, well, we're gonna head into the depths, but first we gotta really prepare, because this boss is brutally tough. If you want, go into town and buy citrus bottles. You get one as a reward, it prevents faint, and the boss inflicts faint. And faint is very tough. As for more slots, we'll open up that slot on Elliot, we'll open up that slot on Elisa, open up some on Reen, and I guess we'll open one up on Laura as well. We can build up some of these. I don't think we can really afford it. This is almost certainly going to be a little bit of a long episode, but oh well. Evade and attack. Over here we'll do, that's arts defense. We'll do a normal defense, we'll do a defense 1 there. Right here we'll throw airstrike on to Elliot. Because Angel doesn't, it gives Thelus, not Tyr. So having another person who's able to heal will be nice. I'm just gonna do one more battle so that we can get up to level 12 with everyone. So hopefully I remember. I'll cut this out. Don't worry.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
Here we go.
All right. So that battle, it went very quickly, very easily. I just wanted to, you know, we were close enough to a level, so you know, wanted to get that little extra stat bonus because this boss fight is difficult because of how early in the game it is. And I really wish I had a little bit more Seepith to get, like, hit 1, maybe. Other than that, I think we are fine. I could probably do a little bit more grinding, but I'm not going to. So, let's just head on into the depths.
There they are.
Not bad for a night's work. And if those idiots don't withdraw that petition, we'll be able to make even more.
Don't get carried away now. We get a reward for all this anyway. We're making out just fine as it is.
Still, who were those guys? The provincial army seemed happy to go out of their way for them.
No idea. But then, I can never figure out what that man's thinking. None of our business either. We just need to be ready to abandon this place at a moment's notice.
You're not going anywhere.
What?
Who's there?
Students?
I know I locked the gate.
Don't tell me you broke in.
Indeed, we did.
It looks like the stolen goods are all here too.
We caught you red-handed.
Let's take them out!
They're just kids. They should be no match for us.
And since we're all alone out here, ain't nobody gonna see a thing.
Hope you're ready for the beating of your lives.
I highly doubt we'll be the ones to endure a beating here today.
As long as we make good use of the Arcus's combat links.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance.
Here we go. Bring it on. Here we go.
And so, we have to go and beat up a bunch of rotten adults.
Leave it to me.
We're in a JRPG. Got fake park rangers, lots of them.
Fire!
Oh, just shoot them a bunch. And they'll shoot us back because they're willing to murder children. Can we hit all three? No, we can't. Throw an Earth Cleaver. Also, this fight, it's not that
Analyzing
difficult.
enemy attack patterns.
let's just say this wasn't the boss fight I was talking about.
Analysis complete.
You'll find out in, like, a few minutes. This is a pretty easy fight, honestly.
It's my turn.
However,
Hang in there.
oh boy, this is... I already know what's coming up, and I already know that I'm scared.
Here we go.
They're pushing Reen back pretty far. Oh well.
There.
Luckily, he's a samurai. And they're gonna just keep on shooting us.
Of course.
Which is honestly a little bit rude if you think about it.
Right.
And make sure we take at least one of them out. You are going to shoot Lisa, nearly take her out. And that will take Lisa out.
Here we go.
Oh, right, she has Angel.
There.
I forgot about Angel. It's very nice.
Not here.
Hopefully it's not here. Again, like, this fight is pretty easy. Yes, I am having a little bit of difficulty with it, but whatever.
My turn.
Don't worry about it. Just heal up Lisa. Tira should easily, yeah, Tira easily gets her full health. They'll shoot Elliot. Elliot takes a little bit of damage, but he's fine.
That takes care
That
of
fight's
that.
easy, but it's not the one I'm worried about.
Oh, this has got to be some kind of joke. They're kids!
How pitiful. That barely even qualifies as a warm-up.
Well, when you're used to Instructor Sarah's training exercises, warm-ups take on a whole new meaning.
That's very true.
Bottom line, we won. Fair and square. I'd suggest you surrender yourselves and apologize to everyone in the Grand Market for all the trouble you've caused.
And we'll be returning those stolen goods to their rightful owners, too.
We would also be very interested to learn who hired you.
You must be out of your damned minds if you really think you've won.
Elliot?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I just thought I heard the sound of a flute.
What was that?
It sounded like the cry of an enormous beast.
What's happening? It's coming this way!
Help!
A giant baboon?
It's huge!
I believe we're dealing with the ruler of this forest. What would you suggest, Reen?
Well, they may be thieves, but we can't just leave them to die. We're going to have to fight it.
Understood.
All right.
Helios, help us!
Watch out, this is a tough one.
Roaring Baboon Grunoha! Oh god, this fight.
Of course.
I'm scared. He also does come along with 2 Gordy Chiefs. Take those Gordy Chiefs out
My turn.
as soon as possible. They're not by themselves really that much of a big deal. However, you know, you want to take care of as many enemies as possible before you have to really do anything else.
I get it.
Reen can now use Flame Slash,
My turn.
which is very nice. Very, very nice indeed.
All right,
I'm gonna save
let's
it
do
though.
this.
Give it to me.
And
It's my turn.
That's unfortunate.
Let's go.
Throw out a Thelis towards Forte towards Laura. And he did move out of the way, unfortunately. That's a bit of the trade-off with using area.
It's my turn.
Oh boy, I'm not liking how close this guy
Turn to
is already.
flames. Burn! Now.
Flamberge. Doesn't really matter if we burn him. Earth Lance is gonna attack a little bit on the slower side.
Arcus, activate!
Go!
We'll aim for that, and
There.
Autumn Leaf Cutter. Oh yeah, I should probably scout
An
Granoa.
opening! Of course.
And let's just move over here so that she's in range of any support attacks that we might want to do. Or support moves, not support attacks. It's kind of, you know, redundant. Or not redundant. The reverse of
My
what we
turn.
want. We're in a little bit of trouble.
There!
Let's throw out Autumn Leaf Cutter once again. And yeah, again, we are in a little bit of trouble. Granoa has been unbalanced. Let's throw a breath. Okay. Well, if we use it on Elliot himself, he will be able to,
Hang in there.
heal both of them.
You have my things.
Throw out a Blessed Arrow.
Thanks.
Of course.
And yeah, that's pretty decent there. Throw an Earth Cleaver.
My turn.
Good work on that one.
All right,
Throw out a
let's do
Motivate.
this.
Got it. Give it to me.
That'll get everyone boosted up on their strength. Deadly Cry.
Right!
Seals. Lots of seals there.
Arcus, activate!
Charge up an Earth Lance.
It's my turn.
Oh, no, do not move. Let's...
Arcus activate.
Elliot needs healing. He's closer than Elisa is. Also has less health. That's beside the point. Okay,
Thanks.
got a plan. No, what? No!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Of course.
The petrification actually hurt me. Ah, that's... that's annoying. If that guy wasn't petrified, if the Gordy Chief wasn't petrified, then my plan would have worked out perfectly.
Keep it up, everyone!
Throw a resounding beat,
It's my turn.
and throw out a Blessed Arrow.
Hang in there.
You have my things. My turn.
And link up with Irene once more. Yeah, I wanted to use
My most powerful strike.
Irene's S-Craft on a critical, but instead...
Break dance.
Okay, well, Irene would have died anyways, but... Still.
Here we go.
A little bit of damage there. Throw up another
let's do
Motivate,
this.
might as well.
Leave it to me.
Right!
And let's go with a little bit more defense. That'll always be nice.
It's my turn.
Also, you know, health regen. That's cool too.
Charge up
Flamberge.
flames.
I'll do Detector on him next Elliot turn. Do burn him. A lot of times bosses will be very resistant to,
Arcus.
they'll be very resistant to statuses, so just keep an eye out for that. I will use an Impassion on Reen, just to get
Of
his
course.
CP building up over time.
Shatter.
Armor Breaker, just to lower the enemy's defense. It's not really going to matter,
I can do
but,
this.
because, you know, his turn ended right
Charge
there.
of flames. Burn. Now.
Another Flamberge.
Set you up!
And finally,
Analyzing
we'll throw up
enemy
Detector
attack
on
patterns.
Granoa.
I've got it!
And Ruler Lunarian Network, it attacks those who enter its territory, smashes all who oppose it to pieces. He's certainly
My
doing
turn.
that.
All right, let's do
Yeah,
this.
I got a plan.
Okay.
I got a very good plan. I think my plan is screwed.
Wasn't strong enough.
I can do
There
this.
goes my plan. I was going to have Laura use Armor Breaker
My turn.
and then just go all out on attacks.
There.
But that didn't work. I really wish I could target her with that, but I can't. How are you towards sleep? 100% on it, so... I mean, we could inflict him with sleep.
You have my things.
That did not heal much. And I think Laura's just gonna die right again. Oh, not quite.
Go!
Let's impassion up Laura.
It's my turn.
And... yeah, tear up Laura as well.
You have my things.
Get Laura's CP building up, because, I mean, if they have people that you can, that can't use S-crafts, you might as well get their CP building up.
Give it up, everyone!
Sound beat on these three. Laura's not looking too hot right now, so I'll just have her use her turn healing herself up with a bomb.
It's my turn.
Yeah, she survived that pretty well.
Turn to flames.
Throw out another flamberge.
Here we go!
Get a little bit of damage. Especially on bosses, you will want to get these sort of statuses, because they do percentage-based damage. It's percentage of enemy health, so that's really good.
Of course.
Laura, I'm going to just have her build up her CP until we can use both a
Give it up, everyone!
a armor break, then followed up with a radiant dance.
Go! Alright,
Also
let's
want
do
to
this.
get
Leave
Reed
it to me.
going ahead with a plus. Oh wait, no wait. We don't have to do that.
It's my turn.
I don't have to wait for that because I have Forte. And
Right.
not going to be enough
Shatter!
for that. However, oh, never mind. It is enough.
On my blade.
Flame Slash does lots of damage. And now, Radiant Dance, I think we might be able to take him out. This fight was a lot easier than it went a lot smoother than it normally does for me. There he goes! And he explodes!
You still have a lot of training to do.
And there we go. Lots of experience. Everyone. Really, Elisa? Angel research level 2. Get Fortuna, and we also cover a little bit more from when we die. Brave also reaches level 2. We get another turn of plus strength, so basically more time to use Motivate. We also get an attack 2 quartz, which is very nice. Reen,
I did it!
Elliot,
Not bad.
Laura.
That was kind of terrifying.
I thought we were done for.
Still, at least we were able to defeat it. Reen, what was that skill you just performed?
Oh, it was something I've been working on for a while. This was the first chance I had to put it through its paces, though. I definitely feel like I'm getting the hang of it now.
I see.
You really are amazing, Reen.
Yeah, you're always there to help us when we need it most.
No, that's not true. There's really only so much I can do on my own. We wouldn't have been able to defeat that thing if we hadn't all been working together as a team. This was a victory for Group A as a whole.
Well said.
Indeed.
Unbelievable. What are these kids even doing here? That bastard. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Who are you talking about?
What?
Uh-oh.
It seems we have some unwelcome guests.
There they are!
And they're not alone.
Put your hands in the air! Don't try to resist.
Why are you surrounding us and not them?
Keep your mouth shut!
don't think we're gonna go easy on you just because you're students.
Looks like all your hard work was for nothing, huh? Sucks to be you.
They're not even trying to hide their involvement.
Utterly shameless.
You're jumping to an awful lot of conclusions. I see two groups of people in a collection of stolen goods, but no indication of which group is responsible. Do you have any way to prove that the four of you aren't the perpetrators?
What? Do you intend to frame us?
This is preposterous!
I'm just telling you that you need to mind your own business and learn your place. The Kreutzen province is the territory of Duke Alborea, and I will not have a gaggle of bratty students poking their noses where they don't belong. You will back down now, or we'll be more than happy to arrest you right here and drag you to Berea Hard City, kicking and screaming.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
I'm afraid you'll be doing no such thing.
What?
Who's there? Oh!
It's the Railway Military Police.
Railway Military Police?
Yeah, the RMP.
They're supposed to be the most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army.
The Icy Maiden.
Why has one of the Chancellor's dogs come here?
What is the meaning of this? This area is under the jurisdiction of the Kreutzen Provincial Army. The Imperial Army has no right to intervene.
With all due respect, Keldic is a major interchange station in our railway network. So in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity, as I'm sure you well know. And in accordance with our investigation thus far, after having questioned all those connected to the incident, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes. Do you wish to contest this judgment?
I suppose not.
Well then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
Men, withdraw! We're returning to Keldic!
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
You've got to be kidding me!
We had a deal.
Take them into custody.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, crap.
Totally boned.
There's no point in resisting.
You're coming with us.
Damned Ironblood dog.
She's really pretty.
Is she really part of the RMP?
Thank you all very much for your assistance. My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. We're a division of the Imperial Army. And you are the visiting students from Thor's Military Academy, are you not? I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the four of you mind accompanying me?
We really are grateful for everything you've done today. Thanks to you, the stolen goods have been recovered, and those responsible have been found and arrested. I can't possibly express my gratitude. I'm just glad we were able to help. Besides, it was only thanks to the RMP's involvement that we were able to catch the culprits in the end. Oh, there's no need to be so modest. All we did was physically arrest the culprits. The rest was entirely on you. If not for your assistance in stopping those criminals from escaping, we would have missed our chance to intervene altogether. I believe the credit for this achievement is yours, and yours alone. Well, this attention is kind of embarrassing. Still, I suppose it would be rude not to accept your thanks. Indeed, you should all be very proud of what you've accomplished here. So, can we leave everything in your capable hands from here on out, Captain? Of course, I'm intending to leave a number of our soldiers here for the time being. Rest assured that we'll take care of any further problems that may arise. We are greatly obliged. Still, while your personal loyalties may differ, both the RMP and the Provincial Army are made up of Erebonian soldiers, so I'd appreciate if you tried not to stand out too much. Your presence may create some anxiety among the locals. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thank you for your cooperation with our report. Sorry to take up so much of your time. Oh no, not at all. And we really appreciate you coming to our aid like that. Oh, there's no need to thank me, really. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I regret having stepped in at all. Overcoming such an impossible situation was probably meant to be part of your field study too, to build character perhaps.
Yeah, I may be good, but I'm not that good.
Oh!
Instructor?
I was wondering when you'd show up. It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take? Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this. I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities. I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Oh, from your brother, I take it. Nothing gets past you lot.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise. But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave. I wish all the best to you and the rest of Class 7.
Ah.
She really part of the military? She really didn't seem it. The movements and actions, however, were those of a skilled officer. Highly skilled. Yeah, and the rest of the railway military police seemed really well trained too. You know her, instructor? You could say that. Anyway, it looks like you've managed to finish up all the tasks I laid out for you. So I think it's about time we take our leave of this place too. Understood? Do take care, everyone. Give my regards to Principal Van Dyck. And if you're ever in the area again, please do come to the market and say hi. You'll be more than welcome. We will. Thank you for everything.
She's asleep again.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
No. Judging by her breathing, I believe she really is asleep.
Well, it sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster. If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally spent.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh? I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason. I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books, and getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Keldic.
Indeed. And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again. These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation for our futures.
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct, and I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Well, you're about half right.
Instructor.
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do. As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance, as is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders. Developing all these skills to their fullest is definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
Just as I thought.
It's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it. The whole concept seems eerily similar to the MO of bracers.
Now that you mention it...
The Bracer Guild prides itself on protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy. But the tasks we were given in Keldic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people. Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
Well, you got me. Which means...
How are we ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that, then conspicuously falls asleep?
Well, whether or not we did in fact get her, it still seems like bracers are somehow related to our activities here.
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about our involvement anytime soon. I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Yeah.
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no. It's just... Well, we've been in the same class for a month now. And this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time. Regarding my social class.
What?
Are you saying your family...
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked. But technically I come from a family of nobles. My hometown is Ymir, in the northern mountains. I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before. An honorable family, closely tied with the imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I don't act like one. My dad and mom are both quite easygoing individuals. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all. And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class in name only.
So, you...
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either. I just didn't want to keep it a secret any longer. After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much. I mean, you're all going to be a major part of my life from here on out. It's only fair to share as much as I can with you, right?
I don't know what to say.
You consider us to be major parts of your life?
Honestly, has anyone ever told you that you can be way too serious sometimes? Just be sure you reveal your true identity to the others when we get back, too.
Oh, I intend to.
Youth. Still, even discounting the strangely perfect timing of the railway military police, that ruler of the forest they ran into in the nature park. Seems to be a harbinger of something big happening behind the scenes.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting the Icy Maiden to show up when she did. We may need to adjust our plans to compensate for this interference.
That won't be necessary. This was not a significant setback. If anything, it provided an unexpected bonus, giving us a valuable glimpse into the means through which the RMP and Intelligence Division coordinate their efforts. With both organizations posing sizable threats to our operation, that information alone makes this all worthwhile.
A valid point. Should we proceed as planned, then?
Of course. The tyrant must yet face the merciless hammer of judgment.
Yes. May his lofty ambitions be crushed to dust and swept away.